So yeah, this is definitely coming out the day of recording. But as people are paying the 6th feet strider, here I am still playing this because I already said it before. I'll say it one more time, but yeah, I'm not playing it. Not because I don't want, well, no, yeah, that is true. Because I don't want to. And no, that's true. As I get into a Dota World of Horror, character exclusive custom characters, and I kind of have to look at what I have, but I think I should be relatively okay. But yeah, that's correct to say. Not because I don't want to play the 6th feet strider, but because I have a lot of stuff on my plate, and I have what I want to do in life already. Everyone else can do what they will. But so while we're here, strength, dexterity, charisma, light, both second checks, maybe second encounter. Yeah, and that's what I've chosen to do, and that's all I'll say about it. Otherwise, I mean, you're here for World of Horror, so I'll talk about World of Horror, among other things. I mean, it is a pretty big game right now, but as I end my last 15 seconds of this, yeah, I know people who are doing stuff. I know people who are going for the money and those just playing for fun, and a lot of people are playing it, but for now, yeah, I have the things I want to do in life, so therefore, it is better for me to prioritize what I want to do, game development, writing, other fun stuff, commercial projects, not commercial projects, things that I want to do for fun, and feel fulfilled that way. So, anywho, let's get started on this, because I have 3 strength, I almost said 3 charisma, 3 strength, 5 charisma, and 7 knowledge. Footage, scissors, coma, eels, festival. So, into Kana we go. Oh, that sounded, okay. Into eels we go. I called the mystery Kana. My goodness. Mansion, forest, and apartments. I kind of blindsided myself with what I said. I didn't realize, yeah, well maybe usually I'm very careful about it, but anywho, let's do downtown, and let's do this. So yeah, let's do this now, and prepare. And prepare even more, because we have scissors, but we need a better weapon. We need a weapon at all, actually. That's more precise to say. The monkey wrench isn't great. It might be what I have to use. Otherwise, carpenter hammer is a close one, but do I want more damage, or do I just want... I can get 6 damage with a strong, or 7 damage with a strong, which is okay. I already entered the hardware store, though, so I'm not getting my doom back. So let's do that. History club. Ancestral strength will help a lot, so let's take that, and let's finally move on. So, and since I don't think we have Akamanto, so we can't do Akamanto. I mean, we can't, I'm going crazy. I can't get the mask. Seaside would have been another good one to lose less penalty, to not get the penalty for stamina and reason. That's something I've began thinking about, but we'll see if I actually do it. Thankfully, I didn't run into out of funds, although we are dying to reason. So if I run into a reason encounter, we may just have to run. And yeah, that, as I just said, actually, we can thankfully... Monkey wrench is so good. We can thankfully still desperate action our way out. And these are the thresholds I should remember either. So like with monkey wrench, although I'm getting bonus damage and ancestral strength, but even if I didn't, I would have been able to do what the heck, two desperate actions. 7 damage plus 15 here, which is 22. So an encounter that has 22 or less HP, I know I'd be able to 2-turn with the help of desperate action. But how I wish I could do this, but I don't think I can. So I just have to. I should have rested, but I'm really hoping I lose stamina. I'm gonna take this risk. Usually I have control in events, so let's find out. Otherwise we can buy these guys around and get moving. Hopefully I also don't lose Bath. That would be quite tragic as well. Stamina? Good. I finally lost stamina. Although we have to poke Kana's eye out. His, her, or their safety still falls below my own safety, although I'm dead right now, quote-unquote, but... Quote-unquote? Is that right? No, I'm not actually quoting anything, but you get what I mean. I'm trying to emphasize the fact that I'm dead for the moment, but I'm not actually dead as long as we have Bath. But that's a me thing. Usually you shouldn't do this, but... Thankfully, we don't have the, we didn't get locked out of Bath, although we are missing a lot of stamina and reason, missing a lot of reason, and losing a lot of doom. I'm looking at a lot of things at once. I can festival now, scissors, footage. Let's just do footage. I think I'm gonna monument, ask for stamina. Well, shoot. That's not good, actually. Man. Where do I go? I'm going to actually do this. So, no matter what I get, I'm actually going to just forget this. So, I spent 3 Doom to heal 1 reason. I really want to lose stamina before I rest. I don't know why I'm so fixated on that, but I guess I'm just going to rest now because the game does not want to reduce my stamina. Have I ever mentioned that I say that most of the time I seem to take reason damage? I have to force stamina damage there so that I don't take as... Anywho, it's max threat level mansion, but I'm just gonna do it. Okay, now I can feel a bit better about resting, though I did lose monument. So actually, I should have just rested and then visited monument because for all I know, for all I knew, I could have hit 3 or 4 stamina cost in the monument before I lost it all. Basically, I should have rested, used the monument, and then used the monument again if, or rested again and then used the monument again if I wanted to deal with my, my reason dilemma. But we'll see. Thankfully, the game was somewhat merciful there, even though we visited the mansion max threat level twice. That's still better than, well, thanks for giving me that now, but that's still better than pretty much anything else that could have happened. I don't know. There's a lot worse that could have happened. I could have run into an encounter, but I'll take my blessings when they happen. Also, we have scissors. We have scissors, so I don't need to worry as much about Doom, but we may need to soon. Again, I'm not stating that as if, oh, bad design. That's literally the truth of the matter, that I spend less Doom on average in scissors than almost every other mystery. So clap bow, 4 bows. I usually do it that way just so it's easier for me to remember. And also, ever since, I won't deny it, you know, I talked it over with someone, and, you know, just doing that for the sake of remembering. I mean, that's not how the conversation went down, but that's how I believe it's best for me to do things. Is the Stalker Girl my second encounter? I feel like it. Otherwise, I'm going crazy. We also get to lower Doom here as well. Theoretically, that Occult Diary is supposed to be a rest because she does all damage, especially on Harbinger, but anywho. So we do get out in 2. Is there anything better I could do? Probably not with 3 strength, yeah. So let's just do this. I can't really add much. I mean, no, you can't. I can't even do that. I mean, I can, but it doesn't get me out anyway unless I throw something. So let's just do this and be lazy. So lose 3 stamina and get out in 2 turns. If I did not have Ancestral Strength, and no, just Ancestral Strength. Wait, actually, why do I have? Oh, at Thotu, we're on at Thotu. That's why. Yeah, Thotu bonus, basically 2+ damage. Allows me to 2-turn that. If I did not have that, I would not be able to 2-turn that. Even though he does more damage to me, he would have done 1 more stamina damage on a a Thotu run where I had less damage, if that makes sense. Unless I'm doing my math wrong. But what else do I have to talk about as I'm waiting for the Scissor Lady to come greet me at the door? So thank you game for giving me the ritual I was going to do. But I would also like it if I get at least 4 or 5. So clap, bow, bow, clap, bow. And that is my ritual. Price hike, that's unfortunate, because I really wanted cigarettes. But, I mean, I'm dying right now, so... with this, I think I am going to, I should have checked my mystery. I do have Festival, but that doesn't count. And I know my Ghost and Ritual, so... I'm gonna do this and hope I don't have an actual, boss mystery, but... We'll keep moving on. So what I wanted to talk about is... I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Gosh dang it. Festival now, so that we can prepare for Coma, and maybe we get the Spiral Hood. Maybe we don't, but I do want to rest because I pretty much will not be able to for the rest of this run in Fear of Doom. What I do want is Iwa, by the way, because he allows me to do bracing now, brace attacks somewhat reliably. If not, allows me to more reliably get... double attacks. Do I have Crimson Moon? No, I don't. Now it's bugging me because I really wanted to talk about something and I forgot. I should really... Okay, no, that's what I did. Writing notes. So, well, not most of the time. Most of what you see on this channel is me not writing notes. Yes, and this came up because of a game that I don't think I'm ever going to make a... Well, if I am, it's going to be very, very late, but 3 all... Hold on, let me just focus for a moment. Yeah, so I can do this. I might be able to, well, if I take a risk, I can get out in 2, but I don't know if I do want to do that. So, I mean, I get out in 2 turns in the next turn anyway, so the problem is if I do something like this now, that I might take -3 all, so I'm just going to do this and play it safe. But what I wanted to say, and yeah, with 5 strength, I can do this comfortably. Yeah, so if that video never comes out and I don't talk about it, basically what I want to say is that, yeah, that's why I don't really take notes. If anything else, I'll do it off recording, but when I'm in the moment, I'll try to remember everything off the top of my head. Not because I want, not because I look down on people who can't do that, oh, you can't remember, haha. It's because, you know, for me, it's my own way of self-improvement, trying to improve my memory, among other skills. I should have just went for funds. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because I would have died to stamina if I did. But to finish the thought, yeah, or I could talk about it more, let me not tangent. Yeah, not taking notes, trying to remember things, trying to remember thresholds like 5 strength to do brace, guaranteed kick with 2 attack boosts. Thank you, Timeline 8. Remembering that with 2 bonus damage, I can like 2-turn certain encounters with a monkey wrench or X weapon. If I have 6 charisma, I know that I can go for a ally attack run if I see the chance, because especially if I roll leadership, I will be able to do 2 ally attacks, which is equal to a katana attack on average. Things like that. I mean, I hope people can agree, or people who watch this, or stay with my channel, agree that I remember a lot of things, but not everything that I should, especially with the amount of hours I have in World of Horror. And maybe that might sound harsh to some people, but to me, it's, I feel like it should come a bit more naturally. Again, I have high standards for myself, and that's not to say that I look down on others for not meeting those standards, but anywho, I wonder if you can hear that. But anywho, let's do this. Unfortunately, I can't arrest this, and this is not an Eldritch or Ghost encounter anyway. I think I just want to run. Last mystery, 66% Doom. I feel pretty confident. On the other side of things, on top of just commentating, so you're not watching a silent video. Do I have fetid fumes, by the way? I mean, I would probably still rest. I think I'm just gonna keep resting, though, because I know I will need it, so... And not the Occult... Was it the Occult Witch? Yeah, the Occult Witch should have been my second, or the Young Witch should have been my second mystery? I hope so. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, on top of not giving you a silent video, talking out loud also allows me to think more to myself. Of course, at the same time, I won't deny that I've missed things because I'm busy talking, and then I don't focus. But that's a common thing I think a lot of people, or a lot of streamers, content creators, etc., especially those working in entertainment. It's a skill that you work on, but... Do I have a knowledge check, by the way? Did I say I have every single stat check? I don't think I did. I'm still going to take knowledge just in case, though, and let's move on. So, yeah. We'll search the cabinet. That's nice, but it's not the end-all, be-all. Although, I should be able to survive no matter what. I mean, for Doom-wise, anyway. I don't know about anything else. No weird curses, and by weird curses, I mean paranoia or suicidal, which proc the other damage, or branded, so help me. But light check, charisma, so we're losing 6 reason. We don't have TAKASHI-SAN. We have the second mystery and the second encounter check, but we should be able to survive no matter what. We're also losing 6 stamina, but to emphasize the point, I'll rest once, even though I should survive no matter what. But let's emphasize the point. So I ended up not taking scissors because second because I made a mistake. So I think I took footage. Yeah, and then my second one. Well, if that's the case. That means my second encounter was actually something else. It was not the Young Witch. Maybe I can logic it out. I'll still survive, but I'd like to be able to remember this. Stalker Girl? Yeah, Stalker. I want to say Stalker Girl for some reason. Why do I want to say Stalker Girl? Footage? Because I visited the school and fought her? No, that doesn't sound right. Cyclops' neighbor was first, I think. Yeah, it was the Stalker Girl. I just didn't fight anything in footage, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, because that was a relatively short mystery. Anywho... Moving on, into our next character. So yeah, if anything else, and these characters are all basically put on random, or I basically drew them out of a hat. Medical history, Yogathag. And then I do test them out once or twice. Oh my goodness, the stats. But why? Oh, because mayhem. That makes sense. Charisma, knowledge, every single stat check, second mystery, Takashi-san, or myself, maybe, but we'll see. Why did I forget a thing? Anywho, no, I think I still want to do hardware. Yeah, because we have the ritual mask, which is nice, but I want more funds. Maybe I want to... Yeah, that's something I also wanted to talk about. Well, so yeah, to finish the thought, the previous thought, as I do a bad time Takashi-san, yeah, I pick out characters randomly and then I set them up for the video. Of course, obviously, I do put priority on a certain person making basically the characters of World of Horror because they've done a lot, so I should, you know, not reward them, but you get what I mean. Try to cover more of that. What do I want to do here? Botanist, footage, ward, scissors, mermaids. We don't have a legal den. Oh, so yeah, so I should be selling. I should actually even sell this. I'll still prepare to give myself access to funds, but I need other things. Fine. This is gonna be really bad, but I don't have much else of a choice. I have scissors as well, right? What's our other maxed out level? Village. So, we'll do school, though. Because that, I'm going to be visiting it a lot. Yeah, and we're going to be visiting it a lot. And we have Yogatag. Yes, we will be dodging it in Ward and Scissors. Still, though, would I rather have Yogatag or Ward? That's a toughie. But we have 1 dexterity, so I won't try to roll that. Let's visit the mansion twice. Oh my goodness, dangerous as well. So yeah, I completely forgot what I wanted to talk about after talking about random character stuff. And, yep, Frostbite lands, so we're dead. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be true. I mean, that's gonna be frequent as I look at my notes again. With anyone who has 2 or below of a stat, especially strength, you could just end up getting a curse injury or certain things and die. But obviously the trade-off is that for people with mayhem, it makes more sense because that's the whole point. And that's usually not going to happen, but let's see. Knight Errant, Harbinger, and you know what? Random item stats, why not? And that's not planned, but Ath. So this relatively nicer run, although Knight Errant can be a pain in the butt as well. So let's see here. Knowledge, charisma, second light top, every single non-stat check except for, I mean, though, you know, that's half of the stat checks, but knowledge and charisma is what I'm trying to say. Preferably heavy duty, otherwise I might want to enable a cult shop, I don't know. If that's the case, so what, I guess to theorize now while I'm here, for the characters with high knowledge and lower strength, I'm more likely to choose a cult shop. Of course, that does mean I get rid of vending machine. Police station is just too good. But that means if I'm going to get a weapon from... Basically, if I'm not going to get a weapon in the hardware shop, I'm enabling legal den so that I can get ward protection to get the hospital pass for ward. Still, I'm going to cast a spell there because that's just efficient, usually. But... and then we sell everything else here because we either want funds or we... want to do a thing, but it'll depend on what I see in my mysteries. For the most part, mysteries are still balanced in the way that, in my mind, in the way that if I'm going to be spending a lot of Doom, then, or if you'll say, if I'm on a Knight Errant run and I have a lot of non-ending A's, usually the mysteries are made in such a way where mysteries that you're going to get non-ending A in are not, you usually won't need as much preparation at the beginning of your run. Can I get this, by the way? And mysteries that you are going to get ending A in, you're going to prepare for and not get the Doom penalty. Does that make sense? If not, let me know, and I'll gladly talk about it civilly in the comments section. Alright, cool, we're not going to get the rumor, or if I did, I just didn't see it. Vigil, scissors, painting, ramen, botanist. Well, shoot. 24% Doom, that's what I'm looking at right now, so, and yeah, that's not guaranteed, but I'm just going to assume such. Maybe 18 if I decide to fight the old man early. I do have a free weapon here, but fine, we'll do Vigil first then. Hopefully I don't run into an encounter. If I do, that's pretty much my Knight Errant penalty. But we have to make it through 4 investigations? So 2, this is 3. Okay, 3 investigations without an encounter, which, you know, is 50-50 in my mind, so... I mean, considering how many enemies are in a location along with the events that you can get, yeah, so as I said, yeah, kick an okay action, by the way. It's not, but against, I won't say that it's not, you know, a viable strat if you want to try and do it. I'm just saying it's not the most consistent, at least for me. I do have Cauterize, so it makes it a bit, I can do some management, so while I don't want to be kicking throughout the whole run, here I can kick once here because I have Cauterize. Don't I have something else? No, I am on Ath. So here I can kick a bit more, but if I keep missing kicks, then I hate those who say that you can just kick the entire run in Harbinger and survive. So yes, I'm using a custom character. That conversation was usually talking about you can do 3 kicks and you're just fine. Okay, there I'm being a bit insulting, but you get what I mean. For me, it's... I hate you, by the way. I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. And those who you... I mean, it's not just one person, it's a few people, but... I'm shaking my head in real life, and you can clip this, by the way, because I want those people to know that for me, it's... And if it comes back, because I'm looking at my notes, scars, what am I doing? Katak scars? If it comes back and you're like, well, duh, you're not supposed to kick there, then I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Anyway, dexterity, strength, knowledge, charisma, all stat checks, Takashi, and second encounter. And while yeah, if you want to play the not the bandwagon card, but if you want to say, well, you're just bad at the game, I won't deny some of that, but that's not relevant to what just happened to my face there. But anywho, yeah. Anywho, moving on. You could do 3 kicks. I play with 3 kicks all the time. For me, it's very subjective. Yeah, it's just. In my subjective world, kick is not a viable strat. It's just not. So, and Cauterize as well. And with 2 strength, I'm not bracing into any kicks. So that is also not a strategy that's on the table for me. But, you know, guess the costume was right when it said I was going to have a bad time. But anywho, among other things, so... It works for some people, I won't deny that, but here on this channel, kick does not exist. It does exist, but not a full kick run. For God's sakes. Flood, Vigil, Scissors, Arms, and Coma. Otherwise, if you have a strat, let me know. I'll try it out, and then show you that in my subjective world, it sucks. So, Vigil, Scissors, I'm really heated right now. That just gets me so heated when I see comments like that. Again, I give it its fair warning. Objectively, it's not bad. And with certain characters, it's more viable. Just not with every character. So, yeah. That's enough about that. Let's get into this run. So I have a lot of out of town. Do I have Ward as well? I don't even remember. I went on that rant and I don't want to talk about it. So we'll stop. I gotta stop. So we'll use a small candle. Why not? Go for the violin. Do I go for the violin? We have scissors, so I'm gonna go for the violin as well. If I don't see it, we'll get something else maybe. Yeah. Oh, well, we got it. So this helps out somewhat. It does help break thresholds. I just forgot what some of those thresholds are. I swear, I'm saying the truth. Village, hospital. I don't remember. For now, we have arms, but we don't need anything else. So, funny enough, no, I'm gonna try something. So I'm gonna do downtown, so I can avoid stamina penalties, and I'm gonna leave that for the entire run. If we run to out of funds, actually, I should not have done that. Let me do this, and we will move on. So. We do have flesh regrowth, but I'm missing a lot of things. Although at this point, well, if I fight the boss of arms, I mean I have to talk about it because it's relevant. Do I want to just kick the boss of arms all the way with every character? Yeah, at least with this character, it's less reasonable in my mind. And yeah, with the Tainted Violin, I can do this. I can even add an attack boost. It's not the most reliable, but while we're here, I'm just gonna mess with this. There goes all of my kick RNG, by the way. But yeah, if I run into the timeline B arms, boss 1, we can do the math here. That said, I could also just end up dying here. We are on scars too, so you get a bit more out of it. But let's see what we're on. So we're on timeline A, but if we were, this boss usually has like, what, 28, 30? I don't remember the base HP of this boss. Contaminated water, so we lost Bath as well. That's really not great, but So be it. Okay, Vigil, Flood, Scissors. I want to save Coma for last is basically what I want to say. Losing Bath is not great here, though, because I don't have access to rest, but this isn't usually likely to happen, although I feel like the number of, as I take Scissors, the number of mysteries that you can explore the whole, or, oh, I forgot to check the thing, but, the number of mysteries that you have that you can't rest in, basically, use the rest action in, are slowly increasing, but for the most part, I mean, if we're talking about fun's sake, I mean, it can be whatever the developer decides as around timeline B, Valve for Claps, into, I'm taking notes, by the way, it can be still like a 50-50 split, but 75-25 feels, or 66-33, really, but yeah, feels like a pretty fair split. So, of mysteries where you can use rest, but in this particular case, again, I'm thinking of someone who said that bats aren't the worst thing in the world to lose, but yeah, I don't agree because of what happens to me, again, subjectively. Objectively, it makes a bit more sense. But here, on this channel, no, I could just handcuff this person right now. I could also brace, maybe? 3 stamina? By the way, I think it is working. I'm looking at something else. 95%? Good. We can do this. So, let's see. I'm looking at my Doom and I'm looking at, because this character has Mayhem, I'm just trying to be sure. Bow 4 claps, right? Yeah. Yeah, so this Mayhem is working. For some reason, it's because this character starts with a lot lower stats than normal. If that's the case, I mean, they also get a Ritual Mask, so, I mean, it's kind of fair. Ritual Mask, if you have it at the start of a run, it's a bit more fair. And I guess we could, I mean, I did make a mistake when I was doing a perk review of the perk packs. Hold on, let me just try to remember this. Oh my goodness, the damage. Am I gonna, okay. Bow, clap, bow, bow, clap. I'm in so much pain. But, guess we're taking Flood next. I really just leveled up. Also Fame, lol. Yeah, Doom, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a risk and do this. Because I want to be able to do more. We'll see if I can. Oh, that's right, I lost Path. Oh, I'm forgetting a lot. There's just so much I want to talk about. Anywho, this encounter should not be able to do more than 2 stamina damage, so... as great as that will be, I think it's actually more efficient for me to try and dodge. If I hit both of these, that would be nice. 81% chance. I mean, RNG's on my side, but why would I ever believe that I hit 2? I'm not part of the 81%, guys. Am I part of this? This is, again, if I miss this, oh my goodness. And he tackled me, but thankfully I have the violin to kind of mitigate the pain from this, but... and then, yeah, another thing that I like to say on this channel, among other things, is 80%, 90% is 50-50 to me, and while theoretically that makes no sense, not logically, practically and subjectively, and probability-wise, there is still some truth for it. You want to know why? I'll keep saying it over and over so I can hammer it into people's brains, who are new, but for those who stay with this channel, yeah, if there's a 10% chance, that does mean 90% of people are going to succeed that. But if you flip that around, that means 1% of people are going to miss 90% twice. So yeah. I'll let that sink in, and let the mathematicians work that out, because that's just the nature of RNG. So, away we go. I should actually equip this box cutter? Yeah, I can still prep attack here, so, this should still be better. If it's not better, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, and I have the Tainted Violin, so I definitely get my worth out of this. I will be throwing the wooden bat. Let's, do I? I want to go for Cigarette so badly during Coma. I'm also going to be doing Vigil. I'm just, let's see here. What can I do? Do I get out, I mean, I might as well just do this. That way we can see. No, the odds are not with me right here. Unless throwing... No, I think the ring does 0 damage when thrown. I can throw the Stalker's Mask. 3 damage? Depends how much damage this does. Okay, well, I can do this and get out. Okay, good. Yeah, so I don't have to lose any more reason as I proceed to go into Vigil, which I think I'll need it. Fetid Fumes, and our Doom is looking good. I just need to survive. I keep forgetting I've lost Bath. It's just reflex. But anywho. Losing Bath, but we're on Scars, so in my mind those do bounce each other somewhat, but the run still could have gone quite terribly. So again, it is not the worst thing in the world. That is something I will give more leeway to, a lot more than doing kicks the whole run, but hey. I'll repeat one more. I don't say that, you know, more as an insult or anything. It just doesn't work out. Okay, I'll stop now. Moving on, let's start working on what we really want to do. I still have the box cutter, by the way, so I could still be using it. I might as well, I guess. Small candle is good for running, I will admit, but not that, you know, that's not the most reliable thing, but hey. Let's grab this meat cleaver, by the way. I've also not yet arrested anything, so yeah, but we'll keep the box cutter equipped because it should get me better things on average. We also have this as well, but I did forget about my spells. I forget about a lot of things, but what I say here and there, sometimes, if they, you know, you can't keep drawing. In this day and age, you can't use logic that is not relevant to the topic to attack points that you disagree with, but that's, unfortunately, in this day and age, that is often, people often forget about that. Anywho, so yeah. Unfortunately, even with the tainted, well, with 5 dexterity, I'd be able to prep strong, but this doesn't allow me to get out, so I might as well just do the big 2-turn box cutter play. And yeah, well, oh, that's not a defeat. That was a mistake on my part. Whoops. It is broken now, but hey. And we could die to reason, but hopefully we don't. Otherwise I can forget things. So, the thesis statement for this run is, make it to the lighthouse and then I win, because I have such a low doom that it's fine, and I think I've fetid fumes, so I can't rest either. Well, I can rest, but it would not be worth it as much. But if I'm going to die, I might as well rest. Better to rest than lose the run. But, so hospital is max threat level, but the I have doom to spare, I don't want to lose. So yeah, in this very, very specific case, I'm keeping the police station in downtown so that if I were to fail stamina or reason checks, I take less damage. Because here, if I lowered it, I would still be taking the stamina reason penalties, but my doom is increasing more. But I have doom to spare, I don't have stamina and reason as much, so... Alternatively, I could go to the Witch's Tree to get stuff, but... You know what? With this amount of doom, I think I'm just gonna rest twice, yeah. And then we can rest more at the lighthouse if need be. As we immediately run to the time. Oh man. Unfortunately, I can't. Can I one-shot this guy? I don't think I can. What do I get? I get 18 damage next turn. If I get 18 damage, can I try to sneak this or brace, really? Yeah, I think I can do... No, I can't. Let's find out. Because I can substitute this. Prep is essentially my desperate action if I'm playing around with numbers. Yeah, so this should be able to defeat him, right? This is 20 damage. So if I brace now, I lose rest reason. Actually, I can't desperate action next turn anyway, if I brace. So I might as well go for the dodge, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But if I dodge this, then I need to figure out what I want to do. So I did dodge the attack. How much damage do I get? 13. I get really close. Man. Can I do this? I can. No, I can't. Why can I not do that? Anywho. I think now we'll brace. That way we can try to lose less. I can throw the meat cleaver, so... Yeah, so that's 9, 13. Oh, I'm so close. This does 1 damage, actually, so I should do this, and this should get me out? Good. Playing around with numbers, meanwhile, watch me die to events. So I spent so much time in the... Oh, wow, yeah. Anywho. Here I can meat cleaver, and he should die. Yeah, so 13 damage. Oh my goodness, unless I miss. Okay, never mind. I get bonus damage. That could have been bad. Yeah, we'll move on. So yeah, if I survive this mystery, I survive no matter what. But if I'm going to die to reason like that, I might as well just use my rests so I don't die to reason. Because I'm going to be losing 3 reason at the end of this mystery as well. Oh my goodness. Or I could just run. Or I can't run. I'm on Kathak. Whoop! 99%. Let's go for it. I shouldn't lose reason here, right? I should lose stamina. Okay, good. Can I? Yeah, I should brace here, all things considered. I do have flesh regrowth and Ashen. I can actually have handcuffed them. I don't know why I did that. I might as well do it now. Yeah, our doom is slowly rising through the roof. I'm going to try and survive. That would have been great earlier. This guy has improvise. Anywho. I don't remember if I have a strength check. I'm going crazy now. If I die now, it's on me, but I don't really mind it, because I'm going crazy. But yeah. We should still be able to survive. If I don't, I'm going to cry. Nice that you gave me cigarettes now, but I didn't need them anymore, so... Maria at the end of the run. Let me do some, things. Me, dexterity, 3 stamina, and, 3 reasons. So I need to rest 3 times, unless I have something weird, and I don't. And even if I fail this, yeah, I should be fine if I rest 3 times. If not, guess I die for some reason, but we can grab all this stuff and move on with life. No bath, so up I go, I guess. Just making sure. So I do need to rest 3 times. Otherwise, I die to the charisma check. Yeah. And either way, I mean, because I could have gotten or I could do that if I level up, but we don't need it, so we should be fine. And I can forget spells if need be, so we really, really should be fine. I'll throw everything still, though. Oh, that does 3 damage? Why does that do 3 damage? Can't use that for anything. The steak knife we can also throw. We can also throw the tainted violin. Yeah, he should die here. If he doesn't die here, well, we will kick him next turn, but he should die here. Or, I'm sorry, be defeated, because it's never... one, if we're being nice, but 2, it's never confirmed that we end up doing things. We did flood? Nope, we didn't. Well, I wasn't paying attention. But we'll move on. Yeah, but this should be a successful run. If it's not, well, yeah, that would be weird. Anywho. We didn't even have the 6th floor, did we? Did we have the 6th floor? I'm going crazy. I'm going really crazy. Moving into our next run. It's been a long time. It's not been a long time, but as we move into our next character, what do we have on our plate? 6, Knight Errant again. Into 2, Herald. So, yeah, so this character, on the other hand, has 11 strength, and hot bath, but they have low charisma and low everything else, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I think their luck is at 4, too. I haven't checked. Anyway, strength, dexterity, 2nd, Takashi-San, charisma, light. I should really say it in order. I don't know why I do this to myself, but we're losing 3 stamina, and probably 6 reason. So, yeah, let's move on. And then, yeah, for the sake of strength, we'll leave this here, and we do want monument. I think I'm sticking with monument now. But it also depends on my mysteries on Knight Errant. So, as we look for this for a moment here, otherwise you are going to get out. But we did find it. What do we have? Ward. We can do ending A there. Sailors. Maybe. It depends. But I'm just going to assume 6, 12, 18, 18% Doom. But we do get Kana, so... but really 24% Doom, because if we don't have the Hospital Pass, we're taking 6% Doom anyway. But, yeah. So, the damage increase is nice. Also, that doesn't give me funds, but I need the funds more, because I know I'm going to be taking Knight Errant penalties. So, I don't want to reroll, though. This is not good, by the way. I mean... We need 12 strength to do prep attack with crowbar, man. Monkey wrench, please. No, well, I'm gonna take the crowbar. Actually, maybe I should have taken the carpenter hammer, but it's too late now. Although our brace action is still really nice, it's just I would have liked a better weapon. But let's do this. Sharpening stone. That's not sharp, unfortunately. Book of Gore. Why not? And then we'll monument, because anything we lose here is going to be Book of Gourd. Maybe. We'll take out of funds as well. I'll trade stamina because I don't believe in my stamina. So, let's see. Downtown. Well, we're going to take ward. So I'm actually just going to police station the hospital and be done with this location. If we're here, I might as well grab experience while I'm here. So we're going to go, and the thorough investigation. Yeah, well, mainly the thorough investigation, but hey. That's a dexterity check? Why did I think that was a strength check? Anywho, moving on. This is also dexterity, but I don't want to eat doom, so we'll take a little bit of reason, a little bit of my life. Now's the time to share. Anywho, stamina, burnt notes, store, drink water, stay hydrated. I have water. Do I have water up right beside me? I do. So let me drink that. So 10 seconds of silence. 2 strength. Well, I mean, that's the reverse stats don't matter because it rolled a 2 while I had 11 strength, but listen, I won't tempt the game. I will continue not tempting the game. So, yeah. Yeah, well, it would be nice. What other things do you... Yeah, the heavy duty with, I think, 6 knowledge gets a close to prep attack, but I have 11 strength, and I can't prep attack with the crowbar. Granted, it's a vanilla weapon. I don't think you need to unlock it, so fair enough, right? That's not a true way to think about the balance, but I mean, if you're playing on Harbinger, you should probably have everything unlocked, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, I could just miss 90%, but I get bonus damage, so the chance of me missing both of these 90% is quite low. And let's save Kana. I do have ward, but thankfully you can do dog shop and rest. I keep forgetting you can dog shop and ward because I don't take dog shop, but apparently you can. I did that during the Shiba run, I think, right? So, yeah. Also, keeping in mind that I have 2 reason right now, so hopefully I do get to rest tonight. Hopefully I don't get fetid fumes, but I'll take bath as well. So, oh, well, that's right. We're also on Herald, so nothing bad yet, but we are. That's just the nature of how many town effects with Herald activating. What does this do again? I mean, I know what it does. It gives you an item, but let's guarantee our strength. If we still fail strength checks, then I'm gonna... Today is when I find out that the modifier can push it above 12. But anywho. Footage, Sailors, Ward. Yeah, let's do Ward now. I could have saved it for later, but I don't want to rest, actually. Let's try to lose stamina first. Okay, we did. So now I can feel better about resting after doing 2 investigations. 4% Doom, so be it. You're not likely to have the perk that needs. Maybe you do, but... Oh, I should not have done that, because now we're back at Doom threat level. But if anything, I should have lowered the threat level. That would have been better. Yeah, that's actually what... That would have been better. That's reason. I keep forgetting. That's reason. Anywho, at least this enemy here does... or this boss here does... We have yet to get it. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to swerve off what I was going to say and say, just give us a... Do we have an ally that gives us 1 reason? I mean, technically, I think there's an indirect, right? But it's not just basically at the end of every mystery get stamina. Anywho. I could go for this as well. I might as well, I guess. Just in case. Pretty sure there's something better I could have done, but I'm out of my mind right now. This is not where I want to be. Maybe I'm just going to do 3 characters for this video. Maybe I will. Because I am going to burn through every character at some point, but hey. So 82 into 82, 64%-ish. That's probably like 65, but why would I ever assume that I could hit so many attacks? So, oh, that's right, we have Hot Bath as well, which helps out. We can, oh, no. Can I do this? Let's go for, no, I shouldn't take the risk. Don't I get out? No, I don't get out next turn, so I have to take the risk. Never mind. My RNG. Okay, I'm losing my mind, so I would rather not do a character poorly and make this video shorter than if I'm going to be getting out next turn anyway, I'm just going to do this. But, anywho. Yeah, I would rather do a character with full sanity. Yeah, so while I'm going to get I'm not going to get an hour out of this video. I'd rather do a character properly with full sanity than, oh, I did dodge the attack, by the way. I guess we go for this, then. Hiya! Yeah, I'd rather do a character with full sanity than do a character and not do them justice by playing them with my real-life mind intact. Oh my goodness, what am I doing to myself? Yeah, I'm going crazy. So if I end up dying, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm definitely going to die here. Or I could Book of Gore, that's right, I have Book of Gore. Well, that sucks, but, I mean, could be worse, so... Yeah, and yeah, that's all I have to say about it, what I want to say. We still have this torn muscle, unfortunately. Do I get out in one? I'm only taking stamina damage, so realistically, I should just do, like, this. No, I don't get out in one. I need a brace first, so let's brace. Yeah, let's just brace. So 5 damage, and I think next turn I can get out. Oh, that's right, I could have died there, I think, right? No, that's stamina upon losing reason. So, what else? What do I want to do here? This is not guaranteed, but if I hit this, I get out. So, 80%. Let's look at it. Okay, good. I should have just been mashing, by the way. But anywho, is it as a choice or is it always long pig steak? Anywho, let's move on, and we didn't lose Bath yet. There's something I wanted to do, though. Footage Festival Sailors. But yeah, to complete the thought, just to kind of clarify what I'm trying to say, so I'm not blabbering to nothing, even though I am still blabbering. Yeah, I could do the 4th character, but I'm not in my healthiest state right now because of everything that's happened in this video. So, yeah, so that I don't... so I can do the character justice and play them a bit more, you know, sane with proper strats, you know, not rushing through things. I'm going to end the video with this character. But what do I want to do now? I really should just do footage now. Yeah, I'm just going to do footage now. So let's do it now. So I can maybe rest. I'm going to actually visit the monument. You know what? Let's find out. Broken bone, that's not what I want, but we have to do that. Ask for stamina, you freaking monument. Thank you. That way I can rest a bit more comfortably. I'll even rest again because I just want my reason to be high. That said, are there any of these I think they're both. Are they both major? That's major. That's also major. So, do I take 2 curses for that or just start selling? I'm just actually gonna start selling things. Then we'll prepare a few times. We'll prepare 3 times. Enter this and take care of all these injuries because I don't want them. I don't want any of them. Badly bruised. Discharge summary. And yeah, our doom is still on track, so I'm feeling a bit better. Human enemies, yeah, that's fine. Why is my strength at 11? Oh, badly bruised. I'm just going insane. Okay, next level up, I should really just start healing reason or anything else, literally, but let's do mansion twice, so that our footage mystery is not as bad. Also, we are a knight errant, right? We are. So I should still be looking out for my doom. Which could rise through the roof, but... I mean, it rolled an 11 anyway, so... Yeah. I mean, in an odd way, I could go, because I think I need a can of acid, right? No, I don't have enough funds for it, so... Anywho. Stamina damage, otherwise, you know what? Let's just visit the monument again. So be it. Because I'm on Knight Errant, so therefore I should be doing things like that. To keep my doom as low as possible. And for all intents and purposes, I shouldn't have rested. But I'm still losing stamina and reason, so it's not like I'm completely safe. I do have Book of Gore, but maybe that's the other reality I could have lived in. Just use Book of Gore to heal stamina and reason, because I know I'm going to be losing a lot of doom. Therefore, I should not have spent the doom resting and things like that, but... Yeah, I didn't know I was going to get, like, 3 vital clue events branded by cattle and, you know, be stuck. But, hey, we were. If that's the case, you know, RNG, nope, no RNG, cool. I only take -1 all, but could have been a lot better. And we're going to be stuck in this forest for a while, so yeah, we're going to continue being stuck. I think I'm just going to do the reverse monument. I'm just going to visit the monument and use Book of Gore if need be. If it asks for funds, then that's all I get. But yeah, we're gonna proc Knight Errant here, and in Festival. Oh, we have 3 mysteries left. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna die here. Even if I rested like 3-4 times, right? So and time skip and Herald. Yeah, that was not a great play, but my Doom would have been at 80% ish anyway. So I could have saved a lot of Doom, is what I know in my heart. But at the same time, depends how hurt we get, really. I shouldn't have done Festival actually, because if we're no, even if we weren't on Timeline B, we're probably gonna lose all the Doom here, and there's not really a lot. Well, I need to let Hermit go, but there's not really a lot of ways still to lower Doom in Festival. Theoretically, that was, but that was luck handing me a bone while I am slowly still dying to Doom. But let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, this is not great, but I mean, what I have nothing left. I have nothing left to say. I'm just waiting for the end of the video, which at this point, 12 damage, 8 damage. You know what? If this is the end of the video, so be it. I can't run. I'm going to die to Doom if I do. Dodging is the worst option, so I guess I'll see you in the next video!